Hi there, Fred, FR5ED with the Silent 5, here to do a beer review, and we're going to follow it with another beer review. They will be separate, but I just want to let you know there are two that kind of go together here, and I'll explain why. The first one I'll be doing here is Category 3 IPA, and this is from Due South Brewing in Boynton Beach, Florida. That's what the can looks like. And following this review, I will be doing a review of the Category 5 Double IPA. Okay, but right now, let's focus on this one. First of all, Due South Brewing, I believe, launched in October of 2011. I could be making that up, but I believe that's when it was. I was there just a few months after they had opened, and it was in their tap room. It was pouring rain. I remember it well. I was soaked, and my friend Michael and I were there, and we got to taste several of the ones I had on tap. And I remember thinking, they were either, good to, hey, this is quite nice, but nothing bowled me over. And it was just what they had on tap that night. There wasn't a large offering. I think they've grown a lot since then. Here's a look at their website, dewsouthbrewing.com. And even on this page, you'll see they were voted Due South wins Best Large Brewery in Florida 2014 in the annual competition. So that's pretty good. Anyway, let's take a look at how it rates. Not many ratings on RateBeard, only about 34, ratings. So a 79 overall and a 50 in style. Not great, but again, that's only after 34 reviews. On Beer Advocate, there were 60 ratings, and they gave it an 80, which is good. So neither site has a lot of ratings or very high ratings. There's no commercial description that I could find there, but on the can it says thusly: brewed with loads of malts and loads of hops, this Golden India Pale Ale is true to this style while maintaining its balance between malty and bitter. A special blend of American hops gives this beer a unique flavor. Although fruity and citrusy, this beer has only 4 ingredients: malt, hops, yeast, and water. I like that. That's pure. Okay, so let's give this a try and see what we think of it. And then, as I said, following this review, I'll be reviewing. Oh, we've got a live one here. Okay, it was coming up out of the top before I could get it to the glass. So they apparently, and I didn't look far into this yet, but they do have different category IPAs. I think there's a category 4, and I'll have to see what other numbers they have. But for right now, let's stick with this one. Very robust coming out of the can. Not totally clear, so maybe it's unfiltered. Hard to see if there's any sediment, but we will do our close-up cam here. Let's zoom on in and get up there. Okay, I see carbonation, but I don't see particles floating around. Hey, let's take a look at the head while we're close up here. Mostly dense, but some various size in the bubbles. Okay, and it was a decent 3 or 4 finger head there. Let's take a smell. There is a familiarity to the aroma. I do smell some kind of malt sweetness there, but I'm getting lots of orange, citrusy orange and, tropical fruit, pineapple, melon. I don't smell... Thought I saw somebody reviewed it and was talking about piney hops. But I'm getting more of the citrusy notes. So let's give it a taste. It's rated at 63 IBUs and it's 6.1% ABV. It tastes pretty balanced. I'm getting a lot of residual bitterness on the center of the back of the tongue. But there was a little bit of sweetness to it. It's not absolutely dry. There's a definite sweet side to that. I like it. Not sugary sweet, not overly sweet, but a balanced touch of sweetness. And I am getting a bit of that citrus flavor in there along with the malty breadiness. It seems very balanced. I'm not sure why the lower ratings. I would definitely rate it higher than that. But let me give it a couple more tastes and we'll wrap up. Not super complex, but very drinkable. You need to give it a try. I'm definitely going to be interested to try many more of their beers because, as I said, it was back in, I think, spring roughly of 12 that I visited there. Have had nothing of theirs since that one time. And now here it is being distributed here in the Orlando area. So this is Category 3 IPA from Due South Brewing. And this is Fred, FR5ED, over and out.